Come with us for day 3 of our MSC Seashore Bahamas cruise. And today we are in the private island of Ocean Cay. This was a really fun day. We started out, we did breakfast in the main dining room to kind of switch it up, see what the variety is. And it was actually very good. We got the usual breakfast, and my sister got an omelet, which was one of the things that I've noticed is not available on the buffet. But we walked right off the ship. The ship docks right on the island, so it is a quick right off. And this is the map of the entire island. I didn't realize how big this island was and how many beaches it had, but it was a really, really great spot for a private island stop. We hopped on our excursion, which was snorkeling in Ocean Cay. So this took us out to a little small inlet that had a shipwreck. This was very cool. It was only about, I don't know, like $90 per person, and it only lasted for 2 hours, which was a perfect amount of time. But the boat took us right out and we snorkeled in the water. There was plenty of sea life to see, and it was not deep at all. So you got right off the ship and you were right on top of the shipwreck. I do have a full review of this excursion on my TikTok, so if you want to check that out, definitely go check it out. On the way back, we got really cool views of the ship. I will say this is one of my favorite ships that I've been on, and it's really a great ship to travel on. We explored the island for a little bit before we got lunch at the buffet. One of the great perks of doing the private island with MSC is that they provide food and your beverage package works on the island. That is top tier for me, like most bang for your buck, and this really was it. The buffet was really good. It was good food. We had Caribbean chicken and potato salad and beans and rice, and it was actually a really good buffet. Before we explored more, we checked out the lighthouse, which is a big key point of the entire island, before we headed back onto the ship. We hung out by the adult-only infinity pool, which is on the back of the ship. This was a really great spot for adults to just lounge around without having kids running around. And so we read a little bit, got some sun, got a little sunburn before we headed back in. I did another spa break because I could. And before we headed off to dinner. Now tonight was the Italian night, so everything was very festive, everything was well decorated. It was such a vibe, and the food selection was really, really good. I got the veal ossobuco with polenta. Well, could not find the word. But we were entertained by a show. All the staff were singing and dancing. It was just a really great vibe for the night, and really festive. It really put a great night together. We then met all the captains. This was a really cool event. I have not seen this on other ships that actually allow everybody. We've seen it with, like, if you're part of the suite group, but we actually did some dancing with the captain of the ship before we headed over to the cabaret, which had a fantastic show. We actually sat there for like a good hour and a half. They had singing and they had acrobatics, and it's a great show just to chill. And we ended our night at the Sunshine Party, which is the Decades Party. And this was a lot of fun. They had great music. It ends with a big cannon of confetti. And this was just a good highlight of the trip. Follow for more if you want to see more of our trip.